Welcome
to Tired Tuesdays,
Tuesdays.
season 4.
We're back.
We're back.
Let me scoot
Hallelujah.
over just a little bit more. Oh
Amen.
wait, I can scoot out a little bit more.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it that way.
There
All
we
right.
go. Amen.
All right.
Hi.
So y'all need to travel over there to the YouTube. Go to the
We're
YouTube.
still making sure that people that are on
Yeah, go to the
Instagram
YouTube.
go to the YouTube.
Right.
So if you are in the YouTube, let us know if you can hear us. Let us know what you're
Right.
feeling. Like, hey, let us know that everything looks good.
Right, because we taking orders today.
This is all brand new. So brand new place, brand new setup. Yeah, everything's new. So if you can hear us, if we look good, say something.
Let me see.
If we look crazy or if we sound crazy, let us know. I'm checking comments. There's a delay in the comments, but that's how YouTube does, but that's fine. We wanted to make sure that you guys could see us clearly, that you could hear us clearly, and still be able to interact with us on the new platform. So what's going on?
They hating. I can't even pin it.
Oh, that's okay. Nothing to pin.
Okay.
We're closing that down in about 3 minutes.
Right.
So
travel y'all asses over there to YouTube.
If you're on Instagram right now watching us, then you should be heading over to YouTube.
Right.
So
go on over.
Yeah. But
I bet.
Yes. What up, Ty?
What up, Ty?
Ty is already in the room. He
if
said,
"Hey,
it's lit. Hey, it's lit.
It's lit.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's lit.
Yes.
If you're here, go on over to YouTube, Ty Tuesdays. Go on over to YouTube, Ty Tuesdays.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry. It's inappropriate. It's done.
Right.
Lynn said, "Hey, Lynn, go over there to YouTube."
Yeah, why y'all over there?
We changed it. We
y'all
changed the platform.
The flyers. Y'all done seen the videos.
We changed the platform. I'm just gonna be here for about a good 5 minutes. Yeah, just kind of directing traffic over to the YouTubes.
Amen. Okay, everybody's coming on over to the YouTube. We got 6 people watching right now, so people are coming. That's good.
Okay,
thank you guys.
That's it.
So anyway, I got to make sure that I look at the camera so I talk to y'all.
Right, because I'm looking.
This.
Yeah.
So
hey,
how y'all doing?
How y'all doing?
Good. Everybody good? Amen. Hey, friend.
Hey.
I mean, we act like we ain't seen each other,
right?
But we're trying to act like
Thanks, Lynn. Love you.
Yes. Okay. All right. So
I'm gonna give this like a minute or two, and then I'm gonna turn this off.
Okay.
Bam.
All right, Mike. What up?
What's up, Mike? Ty, Waffle, what's good?
Yep, clear.
Everything is clear. Good vibes.
Amen.
Hey!
That's what we like to see.
We tried to step the game up just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Yeah, we trying to do some new things, give you guys something new for the new year. We know that last year was real crazy for everybody, and it was crazy for us, and we were just trying to figure out how to keep this going in a way that works for both of us and also elevates the platform.
Right.
So, I hope you guys like the new setup. I hope you guys like the new location. This is where we will be. It'll be a lot easier to do this now from YouTube because the videos will save on YouTube, so you can always catch the replays here.
Right.
The clips will keep putting those up on Instagram, so those of you who may not be in here tonight will know that we're over here now on YouTube. So I don't even want to look at y'all. Y'all not supposed to be over there. So whoever is still on Instagram, y'all come over to YouTube.
There's 2 people in here. I wish I could see who it is.
Y'all should have got the memo.
Oh, I think the 2 people are already on YouTube. They just making sure.
Multitasking.
Right.
Picture in picture.
Right.
So yeah.
All right, y'all. I'm logging off. Tired Tuesdays.
Yes.
All right, bye.
Yeah. So welcome to season 4 of Tired Tuesdays. Our 4th season.
4th season. You know what? Can we talk about let's talk about consistency, because this has been really good.
It's been good, but it's been unexpected because we did not know what we were doing when we first started this.
Not a damn.
Like the first season, we didn't even know it was a season.
Right.
Because we had no idea what we were doing.
Right.
And then it turned into a season, then it turned into a 2nd season, and then a 3rd season, and now season 4.
What up, Authentic?
Okay. Hold on, I gotta get used to this now because I gotta work everything myself. I don't have a helper. We need an assistant. So if anyone out there wants to assist, please let us know. Please be COVID free.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
so yeah, but this is dope that we're still doing this.
Mm-hmm.
It's dope that you guys still want to watch.
Word.
Um, and in the middle of this crazy time that we're in, it's dope for us to still be able to communicate like this with you guys. So
Word.
I'm really happy about season 4. This is gonna be dope.
Gonna be really dope.
Amen. So
So,
yeah,
so
tell
what you
tell.
been up to
Oh my god.
since we ain't been on the Instagrams and all the other stuff, and since we all been locked up.
Well,
We've been locked up.
I've been acting like I'm locked up, but I've been out in these streets, um,
Wear the mask.
wearing a mask, social distancing as much as I can. Since we last saw each other, what was the last? What was that? November, December? We broke for the holidays,
Yeah, yeah,
and then it extended into the spring.
yeah.
um, but yeah, like it's been busy. Um,
I hear that.
I have 3 new jobs. Yes, a lot going on,
Mm-hmm.
but these are jobs that I want to do, jobs that I like to do. Um, and I signed a new artist. I made the
Yes.
announcement so I can say who it is, right?
Yeah, you can say
Okay,
who
so
it is.
it's Lauren Ashley. If y'all don't know who Lauren Ashley is, please go to my Natural City Music page or find her at IMLA on Instagram.
Word.
There's a lot of stuff that's going to be
We should
coming
have
out
had
from
something
her.
special pop up too when we made
Oh
this.
no, not yet. We're gonna
You
we're
know what I
gonna we're
mean?
gonna
That
do
would have
that
been.
when it's time. We got
That
a
would have
whole
been.
thing planned for that. Um, I have partnered with Huddle Music, which is a new app that
Huddle.
specializes in connecting independent artists and eventually allowing them to distribute their music to all the DSPs for a
Word.
very, very low price. But also having the same type of networking capabilities that social media platforms have. So I'm really happy to be partnering with that. They're a black owned business,
Black owned
black owned
business.
business. Amen.
Okay.
And
In the tech world.
we like that.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm very happy about that. And what else I've been doing?
I got
I've
you
been
when you ain't
working.
when you talking.
Oh, okay,
So
got you. All right. So
we'll
this is
shift it.
teamwork makes the
Yeah.
dreams work.
Okay. How you doing?
Amen. Um. So yeah, we can take her down now. It's been up. There we go. Amen. Um. Richard.
wait, wait, because I didn't know that that's what we could do. So
Mhm.
that's kind of cool.
So yeah, there's a lot going on. What you been up to?
Nothing,
Mm, not really.
nothing.
You've been working. You've been
No,
helping a lot of people.
I have been working my tail off. Um, yes, I work for a startup company entitled Up We Go, and we help small businesses. Even though that's we're actually changing our platform to expand it in a whole nother way. And I got this brother to my left. He will be starting a music and artist consultation service called Building the Dream. And so through the startup company that I work for, he is going to launch his business, which is coming very soon in April.
I cannot wait.
It's going to be a very, very, very special experience one on one with artists that are looking to just have some questions answered. You know what I mean? Looking for some direction. That's dope.
I
I've
will
been
tell you
helping
if you're singing the right notes or the wrong ones,
always.
or if you should be singing the notes at all.
He does that without a class, without a session.
This is also true. When no one's even asked me
Okay,
to, I
okay.
offer that.
He will
So,
definitely share when the notes are off. But
yes,
and then I've been helping another friend of mine, Corey, who I have
yes.
known since she was a little baby. Um, and she's also one of the choreographers for myself. And you have seen her dancing in the background, light skin.
She
That
been in
one.
my videos
I
too.
rock. I rock. Yep. Word.
Amen.
So yeah, I've been helping her business grow. She does a yoga and meditation sessions Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We launched her service. Her service is doing very well. She's going to be transitioning over into our new platform. And so, like, not that I'm not doing music, but my job paid the bills and music was low key not doing what it needed to do. So we just taking a little pause and we're just regrouping.
It's a
So
slight pause
yeah,
because
I will be back to music. Don't worry about
even with all these developments, there's a lot of new opportunities that have been coming from these
it.
developments. Um, Last season, you guys will remember that I announced my retirement.
Mm-hmm.
and that retirement has adjusted several times,
Mm-hmm.
and now I can like actually define how I'm retiring, which is I am retired until somebody comes with the right check, which I think I said last season.
You did.
I did say that last season,
That was very
and it
clear.
seems like a few people are trying to come with the right check. So
Right. Right.
if the
Opportunities are
checks,
starting to open.
yes, if the checks are correct, then we will see what happens. But just know that music is never going to die. It's never going to stop. So
Word.
you're
Word.
going to hear me some way, shape, or form. You're going to hear and see this one some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
Um,
I have some things in the bag that I'm slowly working on because musical inspiration has started to come back a little bit in my life. But yeah, I'm just taking my time. It's just got to be right when it come out this time, and you know,
and y'all have to buy the album.
yeah, okay, cause number one, we as indie artists invest so much into ourselves, and a lot of times those investments that we invest into ourselves, we don't ever see the recouper from that
Mm-mm.
in no way, shape, or form.
Yeah,
So, when the reality of that kind of hit, I was just like, I it's time to redirect.
yeah.
So, but I moved. So that
Amen. That
happened
was
last
good.
year
Yeah.
because I was fortunate to have an opportunity to be working during the pandemic because so many people did not, you know what I mean? So I thank God for that. And I was able to move and yeah. Oh, and a side note, on Instagram, go follow
Oh
cosmicvegan.lh.
yes.
You know what I mean? Cause I'm vegan and I be putting up my recipes and cooking food
And
and
let's
shit.
talk about the food though, because the food is good.
You know what I mean? I
I
try.
haven't made the switch myself, as you can see, but and actually, you know what? Let me
No,
stop
but you
because you can still
right.
get fat eating vegan food
Yes, you can.
because you can gorge on that shit and it's
Yes,
still
you can.
yeah.
Yes, you
But
can.
the food is banging. Like the food that he's been cooking has been amazing. Like what was it? Thanksgiving?
Oh yeah,
My God,
Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving. I was no
he
Thanksgiving.
did his thing. He
Ooh,
put
I should have had a picture
both
pop
feet
up.
both feet was in that food on Thanksgiving. Mm.
Listen, that mac and cheese and them greens. Listen. I'm just saying it wasn't really cheese. That's a whole nother thing.
I had to
But
give
we'll
God
go
a head
through.
shake praise on that one. That was
Yeah.
wonderful.
See?
And then didn't you cook again on Christmas?
I did. What did
Yeah.
I make on Christmas?
He
Oh, I think
made
I made a lasagna on
yes, you
Christmas.
did. I didn't have that though because I had
You didn't have
lasagna at my mom's
lasagna?
house. Yeah,
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
but he actually just got finished making a peanut butter cake. That after we finish this, I'm going to try it.
Word.
Like he literally just finished baking it.
Your word. It
Yeah,
just came out the oven.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um, last thing before we get to the next phase, we made the switch to YouTube. Let's talk about why.
Yes. Yes.
So I don't know
Should
if
we should
anybody
we open a window?
you a little warm.
It's that light right
Yeah,
now.
yeah. That's
Hold on.
something else that's new.
Can we skip to like a big screen or
Wait,
something real quick?
well, no, you go right
No,
ahead. I
just
don't
go
have no
ahead.
pictures in
Okay.
here.
Okay. We
Let's
live and doing
yeah,
things how we do.
it's quite all
All
right.
right, y'all. Hold on one second.
Hold on, he's gonna be right back. Just y'all wait. Just
Just y'all
you
wait.
stay right there.
Cause it's gotten warm.
Okay, so a little toasty.
Y'all gonna hear outside, but that's all right.
It gives it character.
Okay.
It's ambiance. Lynn says she loves peanut butter. Listen, let me tell you about peanut butter.
Listen, listen. I have recently become a major peanut butter fan because I got posting pictures to my Cosmic Vegan. I just
Mm,
did my mother's birthday party and the cake was this chocolate peanut butter cake and it was so good I had to make it again and he didn't get none
yeah,
and he adores
I'm a peanut butter fiend.
like it don't make no sense how much he loved peanut butter. So I was like, I gotta make it again.
Yeah.
And this was just an excuse because I've been thinking about that cake since I made it.
And by the way, shout out to Lynn Summers because
Word. Shout
Lynn and
out.
I are supposed to be working on some music coming up this summer as well. She had to push some things back. I think she's doing a wedding. Somebody in the family's getting married, so that's the big thing right now. But once
Mm-hmm.
that's done, she and I will be working on some music. If y'all don't know Lynn Summers, please get to know her. She's got an
Go on and
amazing
follow
voice.
her.
She be hitting
Eh,
all the notes, the low ones,
Listen,
the high
listen.
ones.
She give you all the
She
feels.
be doing the singing.
All the feels.
Okay, amen. Um, but yeah, so we made the switch because Instagram, Instagram is shady.
Yeah,
That's really what it is. It's shady.
and
I
their
don't.
terms of service change every 15
Yeah,
minutes.
I don't like the fact that they hide things under algorithms. I don't
Yeah.
like the fact that the live quality feeds are shitty.
Uh-huh.
Like you would think they, everybody got HD phones and 1080 phones and 4K phones. Why is Instagram's feed 720?
Breaking up.
Like,
Okay.
it's a bit much.
Breaking up.
So we decided let's move over to YouTube where most of our stuff is anyway.
Right.
All the videos from last season are up there. The season before that I think is up there as well.
Yes.
um all of our exclusive videos, like the
Yep.
music video that we did last year
Yep.
for The Only Thing We Need, is up there.
Yeah.
And our performance of it is up there as well.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, there's a lot of stuff that you can find on YouTube that you can't get anywhere else. Also, we want to make sure that we can make the switch, not the switch, but move into podcasting
Mm-hmm.
platforms as well.
Yeah.
And it's way easier to get the audio from this on YouTube than it is
Right.
from Instagram, because
Right.
again,
Right.
Instagram makes everything so difficult as far as even like saving
We
the
had
streams,
so many issues with saving. Like there would be some times I think we're missing an episode on YouTube
because we lost it.
because we lost
Yeah.
it. And yeah, we would be risking our lives trying to make sure
Okay.
we saved it. So we were like, you know what? Let's just change the platform over. We have been discussing it. We were actually supposed to change it last season.
Yeah.
And we were just like, okay, look, we got to change it.
Yeah.
And so far so good. This has been the best move. Hey mom.
Yep.
So even mom said this is the best move.
Hey Lane.
So yeah, so this is clearer. And who doesn't have YouTube?
Yeah,
So
everybody's on YouTube.
you know what I mean? So
and
'cause
until
everybody got
YouTube starts
Gmail.
acting up, this is where we're gonna be.
Right.
So
Right.
but that's why we made the move. I hope you guys like the new platform. I hope you like the new look. uh Big ups to him for designing the new logo. That shit is
Oh,
amazing.
thank you.
Everybody loves it.
Thank you.
Little promo video with the new theme song.
Listen, we did a remix to that theme song.
Okay, I hope you guys like that.
Okay.
And
Nat was over
so-
here making sure that y'all was clapping cheeks when you when you heard
Listen,
this time.
sometimes you got to
we was going in the spring. He was like, clap, clap,
listen.
clap.
Sometimes you gotta wake it up now for a new season. So should we get to our hot topics?
Yeah,
Let's
do it.
Let's do it. Let's
So I'm just gonna start roasting it. Now the higher you are, the slower it'll roast. The closer you are, the faster it'll roast.
All right.
Hot
Hot topics. Yes. So
Come on with it. So we got a few things we want to kind of discuss. I know.
Oh no. It just shut off. Are we back?
There we go.
We're back.
We're
Sorry
back.
about that.
Sorry
We're
about
still
that.
here.
All right. Some of the equipment was just like reset.
Yep. We good. We are still here.
Right. Yeah, we wanted to talk about some of the streaming stuff that's going on.
So
Changes that are happening with the streaming services.
So basically, it's interesting because now that I've been working with Huddle and partnering with them, I'm very much more like aware of everything that's happening in the streaming world. And there's been so many changes between Spotify now changing how they pay their artists.
Mm-hmm.
They're now changing from the whole, everybody's getting a fraction of a penny,
Mm-hmm.
but now they're changing to it being where if you listen to someone's music, then your listening of that music, actually the money from that goes to that artist
Mm-hmm.
instead of it being spread to all the artists on the platform. And now the other places like Apple and Tidal, and not so much Tidal, but like Apple and Spotify, they're scared of that because if they were to do the same thing, that means that their administrative costs would go up, which I think is a cop out.
Yeah.
And I feel like you should just pay your artists.
Right. But it makes way more sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it gives, especially as indie artists, more of an opportunity to make some money.
Exactly.
So we could at least pay our cell phone bill or something.
At least. I mean, it's still not going to be a lot of money.
Right.
Because there's so many artists that they have to go through and make sure that they get the royalties to. But also, I think what was that?
Wait, no, Tar was like, y'all got segment slides? Wait,
oh no, we did the damn thing. We did it. I hope y'all like that one. That was great.
Right.
Yes.
Thank you, Nat, for that one.
Yes. So like, we as independent artists, it's hard out here. Unless you have a day job paying all your bills, you are spending all your money on your dream.
Yeah, you are.
And just for that money to never really come back to you because the streaming services own everything. and they're
Mm-hmm.
giving you pennies. You
Mm-hmm.
know, so I think it's a good step in the right direction. I'll
Right.
say.
Right.
Um,
Right.
exactly. So the other change is on Title's front
Mm-hmm.
because Title has now been sold to Square.
I thought it was partnered. Was
They
it partnered?
acquired it. That's what they use,
Okay. Acquired.
which basically means sold.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And but the one dope thing that they did was all those people that they did at that the press conference that they had where they first
Mm-hmm.
announced Title,
Mm-hmm.
all the people that bought into the company and have ownership in the company, like Beyonce, Nicki Minaj, Madonna, Kanye West, they all are now stakeholders in Square
Mm-hmm.
with this new arrangement with Title. So they each are
Yeah.
like walking away with like I think $8 million a piece,
Yeah.
um,
Which is dope.
which is really
Like,
really dope. So it's
I
dope for
mean,
him to
can
do
I have
that.
$5?
I would like to at least get some of the money back from the playing of my one of my
okay.
songs.
I just
You
need $5.
know.
Um,
What else? What else? What else?
but it's still unclear what
Mm-hmm.
yeah, y'all gonna hear the street because it it got hot.
It's summertime, so
Right.
we
Right.
might
I
have to
should
get a
have just
fan in
yeah,
here.
no,
Something.
I should have just put on the air. I
Oh
don't know
yeah, I forgot
why
about
I
that.
was okay,
We're learning.
but we right. but
We
we
are learning.
but we still don't understand or know what this relationship with Square and Title is really going to result to. So
Yeah,
I would say, put your Google alerts on and see what's good.
yeah,
Because that's going to be, I feel like it's going to be a major game changer because that was the unlikely of relationships,
yes,
you know? And so, Jay-Z got something up his sleeve.
yeah. And keeping with Title, just found out that they are now making it accessible for artists to have a page on Title where like your music's up there, but now it's your picture that you select. Apple Music and Spotify already did that, and Amazon also does that as well, but Title never did. So you'd find my music, but you would see a picture that they select of
Right.
maybe an old album,
Right.
but it wouldn't be the current branding.
Right.
So now you can actually do that, and I think right now you can do it through DistroKid. Is
Gotcha.
one of the only spots that you can do it on.
But just
So
for another piece of information for any indie artist that is looking to change their profile picture, if you go to their customer service email, there's a particular which one is it? Oh
for what
man,
Title?
yeah, for Title. There's a particular email that you can reach, and you can actually send them your picture, and they will change it on the back end
Oh,
and your
okay.
bio. It's a lot of steps, but you can do it. But thank you, DistroKid, for
Yeah,
making it
because
just a lot simpler.
DistroKid has it in like two easy steps.
Right.
So,
Right.
um, and then what was the other big change? Okay, somebody else who made the move from Instagram to oh no, they're still on Instagram, but they made the move from Apple to Triller, which is the versus battles.
Oh yeah.
So now the versus battles that everybody's been enjoying for the last year.
Mm-hmm.
I think their anniversary was this week of the first one. Then I think
I
they
think
made an
so.
announcement about that this week. Um,
Did the other one air yet
which one?
with Ghostface and?
Yeah, that was last weekend.
Oh, okay.
I didn't watch it
I
though.
didn't watch it. Oh man.
But I am going to be watching the one on Easter.
Oh, who's that?
Earth, Wind, and Fire versus the Isleys.
Oh. Oh, that's what they
That sound like cookout food, sweatpants,
doing? Oh, I'm be
and a
grilling.
t-shirt or a linen suit,
I'm be grilling burgers.
a good linen suit with a hat
Okay.
and some good wingtip shoes
Okay.
or
And-
socks and sandals.
And Jack Daniels in a cup.
Exactly. Oh no, not Jack Daniels. We got to do something harder. That's got to be Hennessy
Hennessy.
or Hypnotic.
Right. But they don't make Hypnotic no more.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Well,
they
I'm
don't
gonna find
make-
something blue. And I'm gonna have a good time two-stepping around my house. That's gonna
Oh,
be
that's
great.
gonna be a good one.
That's gonna be a
I
very
didn't even
good
see
one.
that. That's dope.
So
Okay.
that's gonna be on Easter on April 4th. So yeah, but they're making the move from Apple TV, staying on Instagram, but they're also going to Triller. Triller has acquired Versus,
Right.
basically meaning that they bought them out.
Yeah.
But another good thing that Timberland and Swiss Beats are doing is that all of the artists who ever did a Versus battle are now going to be able to have stock in Triller.
Triller. That's dope. What a way to give back.
You know,
Especially during the time when they weren't able to tour. Because I'm sure even though these people got millions of dollars, they still were really affected by everything too
Yeah.
as well.
So I think it's a lot of
I
moves.
said Hypnotic.
Yes, we like Hypnotic. Did you ever have a Zima?
Yes.
I've always wanted to know what that tasted like.
It
Like,
was It's kind of like what's the one Kelly used to promote? Kelly Rowland used to promote. She used to promote this liquor. I can't remember what it is
Kelly
though.
Rowland promoted things.
Oh yeah, shut up.
I didn't know that she did that
Yeah, she did.
by herself.
Yeah, but why you
No,
hating?
that I just didn't know.
Yeah,
I really did not know.
I don't think she had her own brand,
No, I
but
know, but like I mean, she has her own brand stuff now. But like back in the day, she had like commercials and stuff
yeah, it was like commercials and everything.
in this country.
Yes.
Because you know
Yes.
Beyonce got commercials in like India and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
No,
didn't
it was in
know.
this country.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. Yeah.
Bless God.
Y'all gotta host a concert. We need to hear y'all. Yes.
There's things in the works. That's all I'm going to say. There are
Yeah.
things in the works, and we just got to plan everything out and also find somebody else's money to do them with.
Oh,
But yeah, bless God, there'll be a concert.
I'm tired of spending my money.
Yes. Um, there was something else I'm gonna say about the streaming services. Oh yeah, TuneCore just discovered
Oh
this
yeah.
randomly, but now TuneCore is literally giving
This is
everyone
insane.
carte blanche for all the things that we
Oh, you know
normally would
what?
not get.
I never check my points. I'm gonna check my
Yeah.
points right now.
So like they're doing this new thing. I think it's called
Rewards.
rewards, TuneCore rewards, and basically, the more music that you put out, the more points you get that you can use to either put out releases for free, like a free album or a free single release. Um, you can also now submit your music to be featured on TuneCore and also have it be featured on the DSPs so that they know that your album's about to come out and they can make you a featured artist. So these are all things that we have been dying to have. How many points you got?
I got 3,000
See,
points.
I got 4,500 points.
Yo, that's because you be dropping music every week.
Well, not just mine. I drop other people's music
right,
too.
right, right, right.
So
Wow.
yeah,
I didn't even know. Okay, so yeah, this is a major game changer because I'm telling you, everybody has switched over to DistroKid, and TuneCore was the DSP to use because they
it
were
was
the
the
most efficient.
classiest.
Yeah,
They
and
gave you everything.
yep, yep. And then when it came to customer assistance,
Yeah,
like they were on it. Like they would send you that reply email, and within like usually like 4 maybe 6 hours, they were responding to you
right.
and fixing your issue. And so they had to one up DistroKid,
Yeah.
and they really did with this whole rewards
Now the
program.
thing about it is that DistroKid up their stuff too, because there's a lot of
Yeah,
things that DistroKid only charges a very low price point for
yeah,
unlimited albums.
yeah.
TuneCore is still charging you per album,
Right,
per single.
right.
But DistroKid gives you one
And
yearly
stocking
price.
fee.
Right.
Yeah,
So like DistroKid gives you one yearly price. Huddle Music, however, when their distribution drops, it's going to be a monthly fee that's lower than all of the other competition.
y'all ain't ready.
And I will have more details about that. Android platforms coming in the summer, so anybody who's been
Word,
waiting, Android is coming in the summer, so you can
word.
definitely look forward to that. I'll have some announcements about that very soon too. But just know that the streaming game is changing all over the place, and I think it's because everybody had to make changes during the pandemic.
Yeah, they had to adjust.
Like the major labels had to adjust, the DSPs had to adjust, and the distributors had to adjust.
But think about it, TuneCore had to make that adjustment because these artists weren't making the money that they needed to in order to actually release music. So now
Exactly.
this is a way for artists to still kind of make their money, but still also even benefit. And these in the reward points go to so many different things. Like
Hmm.
you have so many different choices you can do.
Yeah. He working?
Sorry, that's an alarm for work.
Amen. But yeah, all these changes, and a lot of them seem to be way more in the benefit of indie artists than
Word,
they ever have been before.
word.
So that's why I'm really interested to see how these things play out,
I
because they've never really been in our benefit like
No,
this.
but I think these majors are starting to realize that there's money to be made. There's
Mm.
so many artists out here that honestly, looking from the top down, that they can benefit off of.
Yeah.
And so now they're starting to switch their whole format, their whole mindset about
Amen.
it. So yeah,
So what else are we talking about?
if
Speaking
we
of streaming,
if we want to recap,
I mean,
Do we want to?
Y'all saw the Grammys. That was last week. We don't have no words about them things anymore. Like it is what it is. The Grammys are always going to be shady. There's always going to be underlying problems with the Grammys. There's always going to be snubs. I think Chloe and Haley were snubbed royally.
What did y'all think about the Grammys?
Yeah, if y'all have
Yeah,
thoughts about the Grammys, please let us
yeah,
know. Because
because
honestly, I used to. Oh yeah, I mean, I used to really really when I growing up, I
hmm
used to need a Grammy. Like that was the thing. I needed to win a Grammy for whatever, whether it was for me singing, producing, writing a song, like any of that. Um, and I didn't become a member of the voting board until what, maybe 4 years ago.
hmm hmm
Um, you didn't watch, okay?
you ain't missing nothing.
I
The only
watched it because I had
the
to do it for work
the only thing you missed, and you can go on YouTube and find the Bruno Mars and Anderson Paak performance
and Doja Cat.
and Doja Cat. Those are the main performances that you need to watch
Yeah.
because they were incredible.
Um, I needed a Grammy. And now that I'm on the voting board and I'm able to see so many more things as far as how they work and, the changes that needed to be made, some of which were made last year, and we were trying to see if they were going to make a difference this year. They didn't really make a difference to me because they still kind of just snubbed the very people that they were trying to help. And are you working still?
No, no, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Hmm.
For some reason, it that was Mike, and Mike is
Mike
supposed
is
to
in
be in
here.
here.
He should
Yeah.
not be texting. Um, so yeah, I think the Grammy still has a lot of work to do,
They really do.
and even beyond work to do, I think
Yeah.
that it's time for us to really big up our own, whether it be urban artists or black artists or even just indie artists.
hmm
Need a better platform for what we do. Um, like I wish, and I don't think they're even doing the Independent Music Awards this year.
No,
They
I
have
don't think
not
so.
updated their website or
Yeah, I don't think
nothing
so.
on social media.
I don't
So
think
I don't think
so.
they're doing anything this year, which actually kind of
Because I haven't
sucks.
received any emails about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if they like, that's something that I think would be really dope for indie artists if it was done properly.
Mm.
I mean, yes, I won 2 awards,
Kiefer, but even that night
but
wasn't even done the way that
it
it should have
really
been.
wasn't.
You know what I
And
mean? So like,
we were nominated last year,
hmm well, the year
and
before.
well, what 2019 is when I won. 2020 is when we were nominated, and they did the awards.
Oh, got you, got you,
And
got you.
so we were all nominated, me, you, Jay Saint, and this
hmm
other guy, I can't remember his name,
Right.
for all the R&B awards. 4 black men, nominated, and they gave it to a white girl. And it's
And
not even
that's
so much that she's a white girl; it's just the fact that all of our music was way better.
yeah. But it was already sorry about that.
They must have heard us getting annoyed.
Right.
So yeah, what you gonna say?
um yeah, the IMAs have been quiet.
Yeah,
Yeah. Have you submitted Ty?
it's gonna be a while before his comment shows
I
up.
know, I know.
Uh, um, but yeah,
We have a delay on comments. I'm sure you guys have observed. But
trying to get to him as fast as we can.
right. Yeah, I made this a little too
A
strong.
little tipsy, a little tip.
It was supposed to be celebrating our return
We didn't even do the clink
back.
clink. Yeah.
Right, right.
Clink clink. Amen.
Yes.
Amen. Yeah. But beyond the Grammys, because if y'all want to go and get the highlights, I did a whole recap video on Huddle Music, so you can
Oh
go
yeah,
check that
yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Um, but beyond the Grammys, I will say that indie artists have kind of been winning during this whole pandemic.
Yeah.
And I mean,
They
like
found the spaces and took advantage.
yes, like we
You know?
really have seen some really dope artists come through. Um, and a lot of them have gone back to doing real music.
Mm-hmm. Which is very interesting.
Yeah,
But there's a surge, there's a resurgence that's happening right now.
yeah,
People are definitely getting tired of, the same old,
the
same
same
old.
old. There's an
Everybody's
artist.
approach has been different.
There's an artist that I stumbled upon. Her name is Asian, Asiahn, and
Right.
yeah.
We'll keep on lookout.
Yeah. Um, she released an EP called The Interlude earlier this year. I think in January she released it, and she's
I
an
don't know.
independent artist. I think she's from Atlanta, if I'm not mistaken. Um, her music is really dope. She's kind of like a mixture between. We don't have to put up all the comments now, just some of them.
I like that.
I know, but because I'm
It's
talking,
it's
and
like
it's
we're
going to
on
distract my point.
YouTube. Then don't look at the screen. You're
That's
supposed to
all
be
I
looking
have.
there.
I'm trying. Um,
Come on, whole new setup, and we getting
hold on,
distracted.
wait. He
See?
done corrected me. It's pronounced A John. It looks like Asian
Uh,
with an H, so I'm gonna call her Asian.
wait, Asian? Oh, I'm in the wrong.
No, it's spelled ASIH. Wait, ASIAHN.
A. Oh, right here.
There we go. Yeah.
Oh, I was following her.
Okay.
How did
Mm. I'm not
she
gonna
must
call
have
her
popped up?
Asian.
Oh, okay, okay.
What, you Shazammed her or something?
No, it was. It was. I think it was the Drip song. She got a song about.
So yeah, I stumbled upon her because I don't want to
Yeah.
leave dead space.
Yep.
But
Drip song. Yep, I
yeah,
remember that.
the John is a fancy pronunciation. Yes. So I stumbled upon her EP earlier this year, and I loved it. It's very reminiscent of like a little bit of Kalani, a little bit of Tinashe, a little bit of Victoria Monet, and in Victoria Monet fashion, Ajon released last week an instrumental like orchestral version of her EP that is beautiful. It's amazing. Last Christmas, Victoria Monet released an orchestral version of her EP that came out last year. And I think that that's really, really dope to give the music that is typical a whole new feel with real elements. Like
Right.
having an orchestra behind you is something that people don't do anymore. And I think that's really, really dope. So I fell in love with both EPs. Um, yeah,
Cool beans.
I think she's really dope. So if you guys want to check her out, it's ASIAHN.
Asian.
A Jean. Amen. So yeah, that's. I mean, there's a ton of new music. What we decided to do. I mean, last season, we did an end of the year list of all the music that we were listening
Yeah.
to, movies, TV shows, all that kind of stuff, and we kind of caught it in the middle of the year.
Yeah.
So what we decided to do this year was start it from January 1st.
Right.
So there's
And
a,
there's
a
already
long
been
list.
there's already been a bunch of content we have already consumed.
Yes,
A lot. So this is gonna be very interesting.
kind of a scary amount.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't know if we're gonna be able to narrow it down to like the top 10 or whatever because it's a lot of
No,
stuff.
your point system. Okay,
But
so
it's gonna be a lot of fives.
Okay.
Actually, right now there's a lot of fours.
okay, can I tell y'all? Let me share with y'all because this one is overly organized. It don't make no kind of damn sense.
I'm a Virgo.
Okay, so yeah, he is a full Virgo to the full out extent of Virgoism.
I like spreadsheets.
Right. So he did a whole Excel spreadsheet and sent it
did.
to me and was like,
And it has 3
"Yeah,
pages.
so here's my." No, it is 3 sheets.
Yes.
And he goes, here is our here's my end of wrap up, what
2020 list.
2020 list. And I was like, oh, okay. He was like, yeah, if you feel like you want to do one, you can. And I was
If we gotta
like,
tell the story, we gotta back up and tell it for real. When they did the Brandy versus Monica versus,
this is where it began. This is where it began.
it's not my fault.
No.
People was really trying to like say that Brandy had no hits and that Monica was better, and I was like, I need to do the numbers so we can bury this for once and for all.
So this one Googled every
Yes.
single
Yes.
thing. It made
all the singles,
full spreadsheet.
a full spreadsheet.
A
And
full spreadsheet.
what
we
I
should make
found-
that downloadable somewhere. So
Yeah,
everybody.
I'll put it up. But what I found was actually that they're equal.
Yeah. It was
Neither
very
one is better
surprising.
than the other one. They've had the same amount of number ones. Monica has more music than Brandy does.
Yes.
But they both have the same amount of singles. Brandy has sold more records than Monica.
Right. Right.
But on as far as hits goes, they're very equal. So there really wasn't a winner that night
Uh-uh.
for the verses.
And they both have a Grammy between them off of the
Exactly.
song that they did together.
Exactly.
So
And that's the only Grammys that either one of them has.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
you know, that's where it started. And then it progressed into our year end wrap
No,
up.
it didn't progress. It mutated. If I showed y'all this Excel spreadsheet,
But it's so good though, because you'll watch something at the beginning of the year and completely forgot that you
yeah,
watched
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. Because there was a
And
few things that we both forgot
from last
actually.
year.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So I
So
actually
yeah.
have to update my spreadsheet because I haven't listed a lot of the stuff that I put
So
in
I
there.
will say this year so far, there has been a lot of good music that's come out from indie artists. Um, People like Dixon, aka Darius Scott. That's my dude. Um, who else came out with something? MBDY came out with some stuff.
Oh, I still haven't listened to
Um,
that song.
Ajon, Victoria Monet. Um, there's a lot of people that's come out with some stuff. I don't have the list in front of me right now. And then there's been a lot of crap that's come out too. Like stuff
A
that
lot.
I thought was going to be really dope and it really wasn't. And I'm not going to say who it was until the end of the year, or at least the end of the season. Um, there's been a ton of movies
Ton of movies
already,
and ton of TV
ton of
shows.
TV already.
And
And
just for the record, I absolutely adored WandaVision.
okay, I think the best show that nobody watched was, oh my God.
I guess it wasn't the best
No,
show.
no, 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 no. The Bruce Lee show.
Oh, I haven't finished that yet.
What is the name of the show?
Not Legend. What is it called? Hold on,
Oh my
hold on, hold
God.
on, hold on. You gonna
Oh
remember by the
my
time I get to it.
God.
Watch,
It's not
watch,
Kingdom. That's
watch,
something else.
watch.
Is it Kingdom? Oh my God. Oh my God. What's the show?
Warrior.
Warrior. Oh Jesus.
Warrior is a really good show,
If you have not watched it, it's on HBO Max.
and I haven't even. I think I
Like,
got to what am I? What episode am I on? I'm on. I'm in the middle of
and you know
episode
what?
3.
Of the first season?
Yes,
Oh my God.
but no, but it's already very, very,
Yeah,
very
it's really
dope.
good.
But I had to stop watching Warrior because I needed to finish American Gods,
Got you.
and I'm in season
Which
3.
their season finale was on Sunday.
Yeah. So
I didn't like.
no.
No.
Oh wow.
And I'll tell you why after.
But I
But
really like the season so far.
yeah, it's a good season, but it ended horribly for me.
Okay.
But no, Warrior is something that I think everybody should be watching, especially right now with us, standing in solidarity with our Asian brothers and sisters. Like, y'all need to know some of this history about why things are the way they are,
Mm-hmm.
between America and the Asian community, because they
Right.
go all the way into that, from the abuse that they suffered as railroad workers and all that kind of stuff, and just the over sexualization of women
Yeah.
and all of that. They go into all of that, and I tell you, like, it was one of the most eye-opening shows I've ever seen. Um, oh, she got questions.
I
Hold
fe-
on,
I
we're
f-
gonna get to your question. We're gonna get to your question in the next segment. We'll come back to it.
Mama out here giving opinions.
Okay.
I just for the record, I feel like a whole Britney Spears. Oh baby, baby. Like I really feel
Like,
like
I wanted to do lapel mics, but
right. I was very like
I didn't even realize that my mic faded into my beard, so nobody knew I had one on. Okay.
I made sure, but my sister was like, she look like like the fast food folks.
And see, this is why I wanted to wear the lapel mic, because at first I was like, "Am I playing like Call of Duty, or am I taking somebody order?"
But I love it because it makes sense this way. We're both artists, so it's like
I have never done any two-step that has required the use of both of my hands. I'll hold the mic with no problem.
I've never used the headset mic on stage. I've always wanted to though.
You never used a headset mic?
I've never used a headset mic.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I've always wanted to though.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be awkward though because I'm so like prone to holding a mic.
I like holding a mic. Makes me feel
Yeah.
like I'm doing something.
Yeah, yeah.
But if I was ever doing like a seminar or like a talk,
Like a TED talk,
yeah,
standing up in
I
front
would
of
do
folks.
that with a headset mic or a lapel mic, something
Right.
like
Right.
that. I guess that's all of our hot topics for today.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't really have like a full list of hot topics, and really that's because nothing's really been going on.
This is
Like
also true.
everybody's been kind of sitting at home minding their business
Word.
this week. So
Word.
next week we'll probably have a lot more stuff going on for you guys
Word.
with the hot topics. But
Come on, we got 10 people in the live.
hey, what up,
Shout out to
y'all?
10 people. Thank y'all for
Thank y'all so
tuning
much for
in
tuning in. Like we really
for
appreciate
this
it.
this switch of the platform. We
Yes,
appreciate.
we
That's
we
amazing.
want this to grow. So
Yeah.
come on and keep watching. We're gonna have a lot of good stuff. Oh, before we I guess we can wrap it up
Can
and
we?
can we wrap it up? Yeah.
No, let's wait until 7:50.
So you wanna talk
Last 10
to
minutes.
let's answer Mama's question.
Okay.
All right, so let's put that back on up here. What do you need us to do as indie fans to help push indie artists? I know buy the music and what else?
Hmm.
It's a very good question.
So, of course, buy the music,
Mm-hmm.
but definitely tell your friends about the music. Buy merch if that artist has merch, because that supports them in a whole other way. Um, but it's really about leaving comments on their post, sharing that music with friends. Um, just that little effort, even if you share it with one or two other people, that's a big effort. That people can then go and search for that artist and gain a connection to them too as well. It's so much more. The same thing that you would do with that major artist. Again, here we go, referencing Beyonce. She didn't have to come into this conversation, but she always
We was
finds a
gonna try to
way.
give her a break this season, but
Right, but I did it. So
yeah.
I'm sorry. But just like the same way, when you hear that new Beyonce song, or even watch a Chloe and Haley performance and you repost their performances, or
Mm.
it's about reposting, it's about sharing, it's about um sharing the same feeling that you get from the music
Because
with everyone.
here's the thing is that
Same way you do with everybody else.
it's not about the money anymore, at least not for me. And I think for a lot of artists, indie artists are understanding that the way that streaming services go, they're not paying us anything.
Mm-hmm.
And now that we aren't able to do shows as much as we were used to before, we're not getting paid from shows. So now it's not about the money, it's about the word of mouth. It's
It really
about,
is.
you know, verbally showing your love for the music that you support.
Right.
So for me, one of my big issues that I've always had is the fact that people like my music, but I never know that they do
Yeah.
because they won't tell me or they won't post about it or they won't tag me. So it's about putting some real effort into the support that you give to the indie artists that you like.
And not that you have to show that artist, because it's not really about that, but if it starts to reflect, they know when their music is progressing, because the numbers, we see all our analytics,
Right.
we see our numbers, we see how what we're building on, what financial benefit we're building on. um okay, so that's going to be a thing that I
Mm-hmm.
need to adjust.
Yes.
We see what financial benefit we're getting on the back end of things, per TuneCore, per DistroKid, whatever your DSP you're using. um but it's really about just word of mouth.
Yeah. Word of mouth is everything because, like I said, sales, we're not worried about that. And we can make money off of merch. We can make money off of shows when we're able to do those again. But as far as music sales, we're not worried about that because it's fractions of a penny.
Mm-hmm.
If I know that I have 1,000 people that will rock with my music, then I can go take that 1,000 fans to any label and secure a deal,
Mm-hmm.
distribution, some sort of budget from an investor because they'll know that they can make an actual return on it. And also, I'm just going to say this, one post is not enough. Like you said before, like you don't have to show the artist, but I think you do have to show the artist because let me tell you why. Because y'all will go and watch the Grammys and comment on everybody that's performed that you don't know personally, and comment all night during the Grammys. But then if one of your artist friends does something and releases something, you make one little post on your stories that lasts for 24 hours and goes away.
Yeah.
So we
But a
need
lot of times those
consistent.
people aren't tagging those artists, so they
No, I
never
know,
even really see it.
but
But
no, but actually
you're
the
talking about
algorithms.
you're just talking about the same energy.
No, but the algorithms still know, even if they're not tagged and they say the name,
Oh
they
yeah.
know who they're talking about. So
Right.
they
You're
still
talking about
getting
putting
that.
that same energy, that same
Right.
effort, the same way you do. Okay,
So
got you.
like if it's gonna be like, someone's release week is coming up, then at least for the next 2 weeks, be bigging that person up.
Help that
You
person
know,
out,
because there's only so much that an independent artist can do on their own.
because honestly, we have paid so much to get the music done by itself. that is studio time, mixing. If you're using live instrumentation, you have to pay those
Production,
musicians. You know what I mean?
videos,
Pictures,
photo
videos,
shoots,
all of that.
graphic
There's
design.
so much that goes into it by that point. We don't have budgets
Yeah,
by that point for marketing and promotion. And so we're depending on our listeners, our
yeah.
fans, our, the folks that are helping us to
I'm
get
not
us.
trying to shame you. I'm just saying that this is what the reality situation is that people we need help. And I think what happens
Yeah.
a lot of times is, you know, you look at musicians or singers or artists or whatever, and everyone always looks at it like it's a hobby.
Yeah.
And while in some sense it is, there are some people where this is what their dream is.
Mm-hmm.
And the same way that you would support someone who's a doctor, or you would go to someone's clothing store and buy their clothes, you know, those artists need the same kind of support because it is a business. So that's what I'm saying. Like,
And people
it's
don't
got to be
usually
consistent.
and people don't usually think of, doing music as a hobby until you break.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's only a hobby until you break. And I don't understand where that, because it's honestly disrespect. I don't understand where that disrespect happens, where people do that. You know what I mean? Because there's so much effort. If we didn't have music on this earth, what was going to happen? How are we going to, you know, add on to emotions and feelings
Hmm.
and moments? You know what I mean? Like how is that going to be uh deeper illustrated? You
Right.
know what I mean? So it's like there's
It's
yeah.
to me, it's about consistency in your support, and it is work. But like I said, if you're
But it's
able and willing to support the people that you don't know, then put that
yeah.
same energy into the ones that you do.
It ain't and I wouldn't even label it as work because
Yeah.
usually people, you know, coincide work with stress and having to do something.
Yeah.
But if you love that new, Ariana Grande song that came out and you posting about it and you using that clip in everything that you're posting on that has nothing to do with that song,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? You went to the grocery store and you add that song to your stories. Do that same, have that same energy for the independent artists
And
that you
then you can
love.
also, like, do your own TikTok video with the song of the indie artist that you like. Create your
Please.
own dance, create your own challenge.
Right. Because that's
You
the thing that's
know,
going to really help us.
we know I don't be on TikTok, but I will get on there if one of y'all creates a dance to one of my songs. Like,
I got
there's
a few
there's
TikTok
all so
videos.
many things that we all can do to support our
Yeah.
indie artists. Like, I have to get better at supporting the artists that I know, and I do a good job, but I can always do better. You
Yeah.
know,
Same.
um,
Same.
I know
But I
that.
but I always say, and I would want every independent artist to kind of view this as the same thing. Like, yes, you want support from your fellow peers. You know what I mean? And when that moment arise, okay, yes, share the music. But everybody's also focused on their own grind to for their own crowds and their own audiences too.
Mhm.
So I would say this to independent artists that are watching or listening or may replay this later. Don't hold that against another artist because they didn't repost you because they're also on their grind. Respect that fact. You know what I mean? You're trying to get to your fans. You're not trying to get to that other artist. That other artist, yeah, okay, they supported, but where's your group of people that are supporting you?
Mhm.
That's where your focus I like should be only.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if you do get that support from your peers, dope. But understand, like, yeah, if they do post you, be happy about it. Post them too. But at the same time, your main focus needs to be to the rest of the world.
Yeah.
Everybody out here trying to do some music.
Yeah, man.
But
Nothing
yeah,
more to add.
I think we can wrap up.
Time to wrap up.
Yeah, we can
Should we
wrap
wrap
up.
up?
Yep,
Okay, let's
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 do it.
let's wrap it
You
on.
want to keep warm when you're feeling chilled, but you don't want to raise your heating bill. Now, there's the Snuggie, the blanket that has sleeves.
So,
Y'all like how we doing this? Do y'all feel
are you
this?
liking you're liking the little things that we
Because
doing?
honestly, I absolutely love it.
So yeah, thank you guys for joining us on the very first episode of season 4.
Yes.
We have so many good things in store for you guys this season. We have some really dope special guests.
Yeah.
Like, we already
Yeah.
have like 4 confirmed.
Yeah.
possible 5.
Yes.
So I cannot wait
Yes.
to let you guys know when those are all showing up.
And some unexpected folks too. Like
Yes.
this is gonna be a good season. I don't know how we gonna up the ante in
Well,
season 5.
season 5, we're gonna be in a whole studio,
Oh,
and somebody else can press
hey!
these buttons.
Okay, listen.
And make sure the camera works.
Listen.
So, yes, we are definitely, we got some great things in store for this season. Also, we are bringing back Tired Tuesday's talent show.
Yes. I hope you guys are excited about
Yes.
this because I'm definitely excited about this. I think especially with the new platform, with the new software we're using, I think that
Yes.
this is going to be really,
It's gonna be
really, really
amazing.
incredible.
And the prizes are going to be way better than last time. Even though the prizes last
Yeah.
time were good,
It was good.
but this time we have some sponsors.
Right.
So
you know what I mean? This is going to be fun. This is going to be fun this year.
and then y'all let us know what you want to see.
Yeah.
Talk back to us, because
Yeah.
if there's anything that you guys want to see from us that we haven't done yet, and it makes sense and it's legal, then we'll go ahead and do it. We still want to find ways to incorporate music into our show.
Yes.
We what we've been finding is that, you know, these platforms are real picky about, you know, copyright infringement and stuff, but we're gonna get it together.
What if we do an indie artist video showcase?
Oh, like send us your videos?
Yeah.
Amen.
On the spot.
That could be a thing.
So we're gonna build a flyer. We're gonna put
Yeah.
it on our Instagram page.
Oh yeah, that'll be dope. Like to
That'll
feature an indie artist video, so that way we can get the music on there and also the visuals.
Yes.
So if you know anyone that's putting out a music video, I know Ty got videos coming out.
Word.
So if you know anyone that has a new song video, whatever, let us know.
Yeah.
And we'll play it during the show.
Yes.
We'll make that a new segment.
Yes.
And I'll do a new little slide for for the videos. But you guys, this was really, really dope. I'm so glad that you guys joined us.
I'm happy about this platform. I think that this was a good decision. I'm happy we went forth with this.
Yes. Inspired by the ism, because the ism has he has his own web show that he does on Saturdays. I think it's the last Saturday of each month for Evol culture.
Yeah.
I don't know how to say it.
I thought it was
Evo culture. I thought there was an L in there.
It might have been.
Evo culture.
Anyway.
Yeah. So he has
we
a
got
show.
inspired by him and learned a lot of stuff from, you know, the tech that he uses.
Yes.
And we upscaled. So.
And he's gonna be a guest on the show. So look forward to that.
One of the guests on
the show.
Tired Tuesday.
Yes. So that being said, you guys, this has been really, really fun. We will be back. What did he say? Watch out for YouTube copyrights. They're evil with them. Yeah, trust me, we know.
Listen, Waffle, we know.
I mean, the most that they'll do is blank it out during the replay, but while we're live, they won't blank it out. So, but yeah. That being said, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We will be back with you guys at 7:00 Eastern next Tuesday. Tell all your people to come in and subscribe. Please subscribe to our channel. And make sure you turn the notifications on to know when we're going live, when we got new content coming up. Yeah. You do not want to miss it. So much love to all of you people, all you beautiful people. We will see y'all next Tuesday. On Tired Tuesday.
I am slightly tipsy. I put way too much vodka in that. I don't know what I was thinking.
I've been drinking liquor like it's water.
Yeah,
so
and
I don't feel anything.
I know that I am like severely affected. Like I am such a lightweight.
I can't.
Because I only eat lettuce.
Good night, y'all. We will see y'all next Tuesday. Bye.
Love y'all.
Bye.
Truth is, I'm tired.